Good morning. It is Wednesday, June 1st, and on this What to Wear Wednesday, I ran fast, like in all of the other great videos, am going to allow you to decide what eyeshadow I'm going to wear. I have a couple of blushes to pick from, and then I'm really excited to feature the 5 new liquid lip colors that we're going to try today. So they look like this. They come in these kind of glassy tubes here, and I have these 5 colors. I need to finish taking the nail polish off of my other hand. I started doing that this morning with the BeautiControl nail polish remover, and I don't know why I stopped actually. So I have 5 new liquid lip colors that we're going to work with today. Those are the colors that you'll get to pick. I've already started with some of the natural shadow control cream. And then this is the sheer protection cream. My container broke. The lid, actually, I dropped it. I didn't mean to do that, but I did. But this is ivory. So this is the sheer protection cream in ivory. And I'm going to put this on underneath the eye. This is a really quick and simple summer application. And on this What to Wear Wednesday, I would like to do, the only caveat here today is that we will do a really simple summer application. So something that's kind of light, not necessarily heavy, but then we're going to feature the liquid lip colors, which have a really smooth and creamy application, but then a matte finish. So what I've started with on this side of the face already is eyebrows on both sides, the shadow control cream in natural. I'm using the ivory sheer protection cream. I've already done it here and part of the forehead, and then I'm finishing on this side, and I've done a little bit on the chin, and I'll go down the middle of the nose also. So with this sheer protection cream, I'm also using my fingers. I often show application with lots of different brushes, and today what we're going to feature with the sheer protection cream is how this just goes on. Like I literally just, can you kind of see some of the texture there? Oh, there we go. Some of the light shining on it. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. So that's just a real creamy texture, and then it goes on the finger. I'm actually going to wipe that off on my towel that I have here because I have plenty on the face. You don't ever need very much of this sheer protection cream for it to go on. I don't have my light on today, and you can kind of see that. I'm working with just the window light. I've totally moved my table, and we're filming this on a Samsung Note 5 with the Facebook Live feature, and then the camera that is facing me, obviously. I don't have it turned around. So that is the sheer protection cream in ivory, and just a few of the places on the face. And now I'm going to use the dark to do some of the contouring. So this is the dark, and here is the ivory. So you can see that there's just a couple of shades of difference there. I'm going to put my finger in just some of the dark so you can see that that's on there. And this is going to go in some of the very deliberate places on the face. Now, I opened the pool this weekend, so I can kind of tell that the dark is not as dark as it once was on the face. And that happens. I think that probably everyone experiences like their fall, winter makeup and then their spring, summer makeup. And if you experience that same kind of thing, tell us how many shades you jump. Some people jump like 3 shades. But what I would love for you to do today is help me to pick out my eyeshadows and my blush. I have 2 blush choices. Today we're going to use the cream blush by request. And then we're also going to use one of the 5 liquid lip colors. So I'm putting just the dark in these recesses here so you can kind of see that, and then making sure that it blends. I also went down the side of the nose using an unloaded finger to help blend some of that. Both sides of the nose, an unloaded finger to help blend, and in the crease of the cheek, and then the temples, so that when you're all done, you've made a 3 on the face. That's where that's going to go when it hits in the temples. And this is super simple on this What to Wear Wednesday, where it's my makeup, but then you decide the colors. So when you're picking out the colors that I will put on this What to Wear Wednesday, the goal today is to create a summer look that is really simple and goes out the door. Just a little more of the light and an unloaded finger using just the fingers. Now, I treat my makeup sometimes like, I don't know if you ever have kind of like I'm going to call it like a bad hair day, and you just keep touching it. So I'm done with the makeup, and that was the ivory sheer protection cream, and then, or I'm sorry, this is the dark, and this is the ivory together. Those two sheer protection creams have done the foundation for the face. So I'm finished with that. I've done the eyebrows. I have the natural shadow control cream on. So now I would love to move to the eyeshadow itself. And we're going to do a really simple look. So what I would love for you to do is comment below on the eyeshadow choice. So we have lots of gorgeous colors in the BeautiControl collection. And those are featured in books and in the monthly brochures. But what we have here are the neutrals. So taking a look at all of the gorgeous neutral colors. These are more of the warm colors. So these 6 here, and this is latte. I love it, a latte. And then this one's bronze. Bronze is really a good warm color. It looks very pumpkin-y on my face, so I don't often use it. But you can see that I use these neutral colors pretty often because the silver is showing. And then we have the gorgeous cool colors, which can be very vibrant on the face if you layer them strong. Like this one is actually called Midnight, and it's black on the face. This one's broken. That's my rosewood. It still works. I just don't leave it open because it spills all over the place. But I kind of have an idea. Oh, okay, so we're going to get started. I have the linen eyeshadow. And once again, I've already started with the natural shadow control cream. So here's the linen in the Color Impact eyeshadow. And I'm going to put just a wash of this color on all over the whole eye using my Face Secrets brush that I got from Sally's Beauty Supply, which are located just all over the place. If you have a Sally's, holla! And if you have a BeautiControl consultant, let us know that too. And if you don't already have one, all of the pieces that I'm putting on are available for purchase, and I'm happy to sell those to you. The sheer protection cream, the eyebrows, the natural shadow control cream that's on the eye, all of those great pieces are available for purchase. And what we're going to do today is a very neutral eye. And so I have started on my face right now the sheer protection cream and now the linen eyeshadow. And this is Truffle. We're going to put Truffle in the crease, and we're using the eye contour brush. So this is a BeautiControl brush also. And I'm putting that just in a little bit of the Truffle so you can see the color there. And this is going to go in the crease for me today. And the Truffle eye color in the crease, I'm also going to put on just a little bit in a backwards V. So now what I need you to do on this What to Wear Wednesday is tell me what color is going to go on the eyelid. So we have the linen color all over, and now we're putting the Truffle in the crease. And we're doing all of this work up against the window here in my front room, my studio room. I don't have any of the interior lights on. This is all just the natural light, which I love to use. So putting on the Truffle eyeshadow like that, and then doing the same thing on this side. So one of the reasons why I love to use the sheer protection cream in the summer is because it's a really light coverage. Now, the word sheer indicates that it's not full coverage. So the foundation that I'm wearing is actually a very light, easy to apply. And this Truffle eyeshadow, Color Impact eyeshadow in Truffle, this one that I'm putting on the eye right now, as I did on the other side, is a really neutral, it's a lovely lighter neutral color. It's not a heavy dark brown like some of the chocolates, and it can be blended just really nice. And I would love for you to comment below on the color that you would like for me to put on the lower lid, on the eyelids. And then the eyeliner, what color should go on the eyelid, like a pink or a purple, or I guess we could even entertain a fun blue this morning. But if you have an opinion, one way or the other, if you would just comment below on this What to Wear Wednesday so that we will know what color to put on the eyelid here, on the lower lid. And then when we get past the eyes, we're going to use the liquid lip colors. So any one of these new 5 liquid lip colors, and we have those beautiful choices to pick from. So I'm looking for someone to pick either lavender or perhaps the silk. Those are gorgeous colors. Oh, I'm spilling just a tiny bit. We could even do something fun and keep it really soft and neutral and do like the latte. So this one has sort of a purpley color. This is the lavender. The silk is one of the opalescence colors, and it's kind of a pinkish. And then latte is more on the terracotta side, but it's really just as it reads. It's sort of a milky coffee color. And which of those three colors should go on the lower lid? You get to comment below on this What to Wear Wednesday, where it's my makeup, and you decide what color you'd like to see down below. And I'm going to go ahead and pick a color. Here we have the eye contour brush. So this is the BeautiControl eye contour brush again. So this is the same brush that I used to put on the truffle, but I have wiped it off on a towel, just rubbed it down so that the colors don't blend. And I'm putting this in the silk here, just like so, getting a little bit of the silk on there. That's actually a lot of the silk on there. And I'm going to pat, press, or push this beautiful, soft, opalescent pink color. It does have a shimmer to it. All of the Color Impact eyeshadows are $18 at any time, which I think is an amazing price because of the quality of the pigment. I'm using the BeautiControl Eye Contour Brush, which is part of the professional brush set, to pat, press, or push, sort of placing this color on the lower lid and where it's fading also with the crease and then the truffle. So I'm wearing linen, truffle, and silk on the eyes this morning. And now we get to put on some of the eyeliner. On What to Wear Wednesday, you get to decide the colors that I wear. So I have choices. We have amethyst eyeliner, which is sort of a purpley brown. We also have pewter. And then I have the brown or the espresso color that I've just opened a new one for. So I think those are the three best choices to go with the colors we have here. We have the brown, the amethyst, or the pewter. And if you comment below, I will put one of these three colors. This one's new, so I just took the package off. Which one of those three do you think would look best with this eye look that I have now? And then we'll go on to the mascara. And I'm super excited to share the cream blush today. We have choices for the cream blush, and those are neutral or natural, and then the rose. I touched this on something, I don't know what I did, but those are the cream blushes, and that's what we'll put on there today. So between chocolate, amethyst, and pewter, which of those three eyeliner colors? And all you have to do is comment below on What to Wear Wednesday. You decide my colors, and we will put those on. So whichever one you would like to see. And I'm going to pick here. I have the espresso. So this is the BeautiControl Espresso Eye Perfecting Pencil. The Eye Perfecting Pencils are waterproof. And I am going to go right on top of the lash line here. I'm going to stay off of the bottom today. And this one's new, so I don't know if you can see just like how beautiful and sharp that is. Like Happiness is new eyeliner, I think. And I'm going to put this just here. And I'm using the camera. Oh, that's awesome. So let's blend that just a little bit. And I also have a mirror right behind the camera here. Now, when I put on the eyeliner, if you imagine that this is your eyelashes, I like to kind of color it between the lashes like this. I try not to stay too far above the lashes to avoid that fleshy gap. And then I'm also not going underneath and putting it like on the waterline. I did not do that. There are lots of great ways to do that. That's not how this is going to go on today. I am shimmying this color between the lashes. I'll make it a little bit thicker on the outside and then have it taper in. And if you ever get the color on too strong, just as a point of reference, you can just take a brush. This is a really lovely angled brush that has a nice sharp, and smear that color on. Just like so, which helps it to blend and look just a little bit softer. And with that soft image, it really creates that nice sort of a simple day look. And as I said before, I'm going to stay off the bottom. I do that because my eyes really water, and you can set the eyeshadow onto a really sharp angled brush and use that as sort of an eyeliner color or a more defining color on the lower lid. But for me, don't poke yourself in the eye. I'm going to stay off of the lower lid for the day, because it's been hot and I've been sweating. I don't know about you guys, but this has been And we've had some pretty warm days. My son has a baseball game later tonight, so this will be very appropriate. Just a really soft look that I can have myself feeling finished and looking finished without having to put on a lot of makeup. And then I also know that this is going to last all day. So I'm taking this brush to blend the color on so that when I go to put on the mascara, the eyeliner is not too sharp. The mascara will go on next, and then we're going to do the blush colors. I have two cream blushes we're going to pick from today, so it's either Rose or the Natural, and you can just comment below which of those two colors do you think I should wear today. And while I'm applying the Volulicious mascara, you can also ask questions on this What to Wear Wednesday about the applications that I've already done or about applications you'd like to see. Some of this is by request, and what I have on the face so far is the Sheer Protection Cream in Ivory and Dark, and I use those as a very simple, quick finger application of foundation, and the finger worked very well to do a little bit of contouring also, like I have done in some other videos previously. And then we have the eyebrows done. I did the eyebrows before the video started with the all-in-one eyebrow kit. And that is the coffee color that is darkening my eyebrows this morning. I have the Natural Shadow Control Cream on the whole eyelid. And then the eyelid lightest color is Linen Color Impact Eyeshadow by BeautiControl also. Everything is BeautiControl. And then Truffle is what's in the crease on both sides. So that's the darker brown color that you see is the Truffle. And then on the eyelid itself, I used the Silk Color Impact Eyeshadow, which is one of the Opulescence eyeshadow collections. And is a beautiful, I just love it. It's a pearly, silky, pinky, shimmery, just a lovely color. It's one of my favorites. And I've not really been I'm not super soft pink fan. I don't love soft pink, but I do like it on the face because it's a happy alternative to just a plain neutral or a brown, and just adds a little pop of color. Okay, so that is the Volulicious mascara. I'll close my eyes so you can see the impact that that eyeshadow has on the length and the volume of lashes. I really think with mascara, you can just keep touching it all day, but can also kind of turn into a bad hair day. So I had somebody ask specifically about using the cream eyeshadow. So I'm going to use the natural or the natural cream eyeshadow or blush, excuse me. And I'm just putting a little bit on my finger. So this morning, so far, we have just used 3 brushes and then my finger to put everything on. So I'm just going to set some of that color on to get started, staying away from the nose with 1 or 2 fingers, and then really focusing on the apex of the cheek, like the apple of the cheek here up at the top. And if I make this stupid face, then you can kind of see where it's headed. And I'm patting, pressing, or pushing this really creamy, lovely blush, any kind of cream blush. I actually had a wonderful client one time with just a beautiful Italian family, and this Italian grandmother taught the girls, the granddaughters, how to put blush on using red lipstick. Like they would take red lipstick and kind of streak it on the face. And I've seen that done before, but I think probably just in shows, like never really in person. So when these women were like, this is how we do blush because this is how grandma taught us, I'm reminded of that every time I use the cream blush because I imagine the application is really similar. And to be totally honest, you could use a lipstick for this as long as it was like a cream color or maybe even a matte finish. So I've just taken the cream blush and pat, press, or push that on in the apex of the apple here and then along the top of the cheekbone, just sort of fading out to the hairline. Really honoring the soft summer application that we were going for at the beginning or the top of this video. And so that is the cream blush. Now we have these amazing choices. So this is the first of the liquid lip colors. This one is actually called Subtle. So that one's called Subtle. These are new. This one is called Pink Ambition. I have worn both Subtle and Pink Ambition before. These are the colors that we're going to put on the lips in just a moment, and you're going to decide which one. This is called Not So Tame, and it is just a really beautiful red. You know, it's not like a candy apple red. It doesn't have sort of like the same kind of sharpness of a fire engine red or anything, but it's gorgeous. But this one, This is Sangria. Okay. The liquid lip color has sort of a lip gloss look, and you can kind of see that it is a creamy, smooth application, but it's soft. Almost a real light, delicate kind of a powdery feel. It finishes with a matte look, and it is so smooth on the lips. I positively love it. Now, I do not positively love this one, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. That one is called Bear. Well, how appropriate. And Bear, I think, is very popular. I personally love a darker lip, always have. And I really think that if I put Bear on, I'm not sure that I would be honoring my look today. Now, the Bear would be awesome with a really heavy smoky eye and then just the super neutral lip where like the eye is the show. So for these colors, we have the Subtle, Pink Ambition, Not So Tame, and Sangria are probably my 4 best choices or favorite choices. And then there's also Bear. So if I'm going to put on one of the lip liners so that we can put this over it. And that's because I'm a lip liner person. I love to use lip liner with any of these colors. So what I'm going to use is the natural lip liner. So this is the BeautiControl Lip Perfecting Pencil. The lip perfecting pencils are all waterproof. And just by using this, it kind of holds on to the color. Color stays on all day when you use this. You can also use lip liner to change the shape of your lip. And this video is featuring the new liquid lip colors. So the ones that you see here on the back of the hand are our choices. And if there's one that you would like to see on the mouth, here in this natural light, then we'll put it on. So that's just the natural lip liner. I use that to just give my lips a little more definition. And when I put my foundation on, sometimes that rubs over the lips. So one of these 5 new liquid lip colors, so we're looking at Subtle, Pink Ambition, Not So Tame, Sangria, and Bear, will go over these lips. And I'm not really sure which one I'm partial to this morning. I actually think the Pink Ambition is kind of pretty. So let's try that one. Right here, this is Pink Ambition in the liquid lip color. And I'm going to use the applicator here. So it's very smooth. It has a really, almost like a tropical scent to it also. I think that some people are sensitive to that. I know that I am. But there is definitely a fragrance that goes along with this. And it's a different, I've never felt a lip color like this before. When you rub it in, it is really soft, very smooth. And it's called liquid lip color, and it dries with sort of a matte finish. It doesn't have that creamy brightness to it. Now, my lips are hydrated, and then I did put the lip liner on underneath there. The lip liner will really just hold that color in all day. It also helps to prevent bleeding. I don't know if you've ever experienced that sort of like veiny bleeding that can go upward and outward from lip. But what I have on today is one of the new liquid lip colors. And this one is Pink Ambition over the natural lip liner. So these are the 2 that I have on today. Like that. So that is the total face application. What I love to finish with always is the setting with the pressed translucent powder. So this is a pressed mineral translucent powder. I go over the eyebrows and over the eyelids. In the summer, I think this is very helpful for people who experience shine or oil throughout the day. And I think it's really worked. If you like this, let me know. But it's really worked to have this table sort of setting up. I'm literally just facing the window here. I have the Natural Cream blush on. And then the Sheer Protection creams, the blend down into the neck is also really lovely. And I think that those colors work so well. Because they're not full coverage, they really can take on some of the look of the actual, the face of the applicant. So that's it. And I hope you have a fabulous Wednesday. Once again, if you need any of these products, your beauty control consultant can certainly help you out. If you don't have one, it would be my great pleasure to help you get in touch with any of the products that you saw here today or something else that you'd like to see in the future.